talk about the future indefinite tense, which is the first tense of the future. Let's go and learn it. You can find here today's tense, that is the future indefinite tense. Now we will find some verbs here. The first verb is need, a second form is needed, and third form is needed. The next verb is there, that is cut, a second form is cut, and third form is cut. The last verb is there, that is finish, second form is finished, and third form is finished. Use an action that will happen in future is called the future indefinite tense. It means the action will start and finish in future. That is known as the future indefinite tense. So whatever we do in future, or what will happen in future, that is known as the future indefinite tense. You can see the timeline. There are three tenses: the past tense, the present tense, and the future tense. You can find the clause in future, so that is known as the future indefinite tense, because this action will happen or take place in future. So that's why it is called the future indefinite tense. Identification is there. Verb first form is used, like need, cut, finish. It means in this tense we also use the first form of the verb. And second, helping verb is there. Helping verb, we use just one, that is will. It means it is used with every subject. And in the past people were using shall as well with I and we. But as today and in up-to-date time, you might have observed the people are just using will. Today as well we will talk about the contracted forms. So what the contracted forms are, words which are pushed together to make them shorter are called contracted forms. Because many times when we combined two words together to make them shorter, that is known as contraction or contracted form. Let's go and learn about them. There are long forms and short forms in a positive way, and there are as well long forms and short forms, but in a negative way. Their examples are there. The first one is there, I will, I'll. Now I will is the long form and I'll is the short form. We will, we'll. You will, you'll. He will, he'll. She will, she'll. It will, twill. They will, they'll. Now these are known as positive contracted forms, because here we are making the contraction of helping verbs and subjects together. Now let's go and talk about the negative. I will not, I won't. We will not, we won't. You will not, you won't. He will not, he won't. She will not, she won't. It will not, it won't. They will not, they won't. Now how to make the positive sentences? This formula. First we write subject, then we have got our helping verb, that is will, and first form of the verb is used and plus object is used mostly. Now the first sentence there, he will need a job, or you can use the contracted form as well, right there above this written as well. You can use that one as well. He'll need a job, or you can say he will need a job. So if you want to make the negative sentence of this, so it is quite easy. You can find here that is just simply he won't. He won't need a job. Now here the sentence becomes negative. Now how to make it an interrogative sentence? It's quite easy. You have to use will at the beginning, like will he need a job? Now it becomes an interrogative sentence. Will he need a job? Now next sentence there, she will cut the vegetables. Now if you want to make the negative, just after subject we use will not or won't. So won't is our contracted form. She won't cut. Cut is here our bare infinitive, and the vegetables is here. Vegetables is our object. Vegetables. Now how to make an interrogative of this sentence? Quite easy. We bring will at the beginning, like will. After that we use just subject. Will she cut the vegetables? And at the end we use the question mark. The last sentence there, they will finish their work. Now how to make a negative? It's quite easy. We use they won't finish their work. They won't finish their work. Now, how to make it an interrogative sentence? We bring will at the beginning, like will they finish their work? Now at the end we use the question mark, so our sentence becomes an interrogative sentence. Hope you got the difference how to make the positive, negative and interrogative sentence. The more you can practice by yourself, hope you got today's tense and you understood everything. I hope you will be practicing it, because practice makes the person perfect. In order to know about this tense more, you have to practice it, and you will have to make more sentences. By the way you practice it, you will learn more about it. And there is also an exercise which will make you understand to know about this tense more. Let's go and see it. You can find here there are sentences. You have to make them in order to make the positive, negative and interrogative sentences in order to polish your language. Now the first one is the exercise there. She cook food. You will have to make it with will, like she will cook food. And the negative as well, you know how to make the negative and interrogative sentence. Next one is there, it rain tomorrow. This sentence I know wrong, but you have to correct it in future tense. The next one is there, he drive a car. Fourth one is there, they teach the students. Fifth one is there, you get late. Sixth one is there, we go to school.